outside the house right now.
Boom.
And we are
Everybody's
live.
got to be ready for Halloween.
Hello, everybody. Welcome.
What's
Hello,
up?
everybody.
I like how Nick's rolling low. He's like a low rider right now. He's like,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom,
What's up, dude?
Sorry, I was thinking.
All good.
No,
Hey, quick intro. We are the Order of the Dice. We stream every Thursday at 8:30 Mountain till whenever, probably just like 2 hours. If you are coming to us live on Twitch, please consider a follow. If you got a Twitch Prime and you're not using it, throw it our way. If you're coming to us on YouTube, please hit that like and subscribe button. And go ahead, Mr. Dungeon Master.
Well, gentlemen, welcome to Storm King's Thunder, ladies and gentlemen, and whoever else is watching. I'm going to turn it over to our good friend, Sizzle, otherwise known as Scott, to give us a recap of the shit show that was last week.
All right.
So, look at my beautiful dice rolling tower. Courtesy.
Oh,
I love
that
it.
is
That is
epic.
dope. I like that.
And a delicious donut.
As a reminder, everybody tonight can roll physical dice or digital dice, whichever their preference, because I trust you folks, which may be a mistake, but that's how we roll.
It is a mistake because this group is just like any other group that we've put together. We like to cause a lot of shenanigans. So, our group has been in Darkstone for the last few sessions. They've only been here for roughly a day, and in the span of a day, they fought goblins, they fought ogres, they've caught half of the town on fire, as they've been searching through it, and
Like you do.
and more importantly, they have come across a couple of new people, and it has caused some interesting moments, to say the least. So a couple of sessions ago, as we were exploring a building, we came across a lady named Kella who was pretending to be a cleric. As we were very observant, we quickly found that she was a Zent in hiding, trying to scope out this location for the Zentari to come and have it as a base, a main base for them. Zentarium, thank you. She followed along with us as we went from building to building, still searching and trying to kill any goblins or anybody who's left, as well as searching for treasure. As we did that, as I mentioned, some of the buildings caught on fire. We eventually got one goblin to spill the beans about everything. And that goblin told us who his leader was. He told us that his group of goblins had come in here and taken all the people and taken them to the north. And they were likely being eaten. He also let us know a little tidbit about how he was terrified about the graveyard. He wanted us to leave him anywhere but the graveyard. So what did we do? We decided to take him to said graveyard at the very beginning of last session. We walk into the graveyard. It's right as the sun is starting to go down. You're starting to get those pretty sunset colors coming up in the sky. And as we approach the graveyard, it looked like any other graveyard. Until on further inspection, we noticed that there were goblin bodies dead, all within the graveyard, not outside of it, all within it. And then we had our lovely Tortle go in and investigate a little bit closer, and he let us all know that all of the goblin bodies looked like their souls had been ripped from them. So as this unsettling atmosphere is being built, we decided that we were going to run, and we decided it just a little too late because the sun starts to go down below the horizon, or not quite below the horizon, but creating more of those beautiful colors, and out pops this ethereal being that it looks terrifying, and he had some ghosts with him as well. A battle ensued in which we were all a little ready to crap our pants, but we actually fared pretty well. And we took care of these ghosts. And when we did, we could feel this negative presence be released, very evil presence be released. we were riding pretty high. But we look back and Kella wasn't with us. As we searched and found everything, we leave the graveyard with plans of finishing our look around Darkstone for treasure. And right as we come out, there were 8 new people who were walking into Darkstone. One of them was Zolkin. Zolkin is this guy who's got 2 awesome-looking scimitars on his back, and he comes in, and Kella comes over, and they start to chat, and we find out that this is the party that was coming to take over this town so that they could have it as their campsite. While we were in the graveyard and Kella wasn't around, Rolando had said that he really wanted to ditch her, and by ditch her, kill her was more of what he wanted to do, because he doesn't trust them. That lack of trust was not grown by these people coming in and claiming this place that we've been clearing out for themselves. But we had Alistar step up, and he negotiated with the Zents in a brilliant manner. He said, listen, we've cleared this. I know you want this space, but at least let us have a building of our own that is free from any Zent control, that we can come to and have a base of operations whenever we want. The Zents were thinking it, considering it, maybe giving it to us. He also asked for horses for all of our party. They were also considering that. Then he asked for some cool gear that they might have. They offered us a potion of invulnerability. And at that point, we were starting to falter on whether we should actually be doing a deal with the devils that were in front of us. And as we were trying to question whether that was good enough or if we needed more, there were some orcs that came. And this happened as the Zents were trying to close the drawbridge. This massive orc paladin jumped on top of the drawbridge, keeping it from going up, and everybody looked that way. 2 of our party reacted rather quickly because we don't like orcs. One of them, Rolando, took a shot and killed the paladin in 1 shot on the bridge.
It was a couple shots.
One shot.
One shot.
1 shot. Behind the paladin, there were a couple of orc warcasters and a couple of other fighters that were there. And so everyone's attention was there. So then Sizzle steps up and shoots some fire at one of the warcasters in the back, doing just a minimal amount of damage before the real fight started. Rolando, being quick to act as everyone's face is away from him after the orcs, decides to take fate into his own hands, and he shoots Zolkin in the back, dealing over 100 points of damage on his turn.
Who did that?
Rolando.
Rolando.
And that's Wynn, Josh Wynn.
Oh, that asshole.
No,
Yes.
hey, don't point at me.
So,
Other
Wynn.
Josh. Wrong.
Other
There
Josh.
you go.
There we
No,
go.
now you can't see your hand. You got to fix it. Got to point that way, Dan. There you go. And a little down. Now you're pointing at Caleb.
Oh, wait. I got to go that way.
Wait, actually, shit. I'm not
mirrored.
watching the stream. I'm
That's the
watching
problem.
Zoom.
There we go. That way.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, there you go. There you go.
Anyway, so Rolando decides to shoot the biggest, bulkiest, beefiest of the Zents in front of us. And then all hell broke loose. People are attacking the orcs, people are attacking the Zents, and everyone is attacking us. So it did not bode well as the warcasters joined the fight and cast fireball on some of our fighters who were out in front after Rolando had made his attack. Some of our more squishy people were stuck in between the Zents and ourselves, not in a safe spot. Fireballs were cast. People went down, including Zanash. And then Alistar and the Ark and Sizzle were up front, and they're trying to protect us. And then another fireball goes down. More people go down. As we get down to 3 people alive, it was the Ark, Rolando, and Wit. Wit, who is our paladin, decides he is not going to help and heal our party. No, he goes in, hits Zolkin a couple of times with his magical hammers, and then Misty steps away and starts to get out of the fight. So the 3 people who are down are left to their own problems.
That's
Then
me.
Yeah,
yes,
and me.
Alistar, Sizzle, and Zanash were down. And then our savior, the Ark, flies in, gives a potion to Sizzle in the middle of this fight as it's going back and forth. Sizzle pops up on his turn. He raises Alistar and Zanash and himself in hit points a little bit more, right as the Ark flies up 20 feet.
40.
You know what?
40.
Our Orc Warcaster, 40. No,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it was.
no, it
maybe
was
30
outside the
already.
range of a
35.
fireball. It was 40 feet.
I was 35.
Yeah,
35.
something like that. Okay.
It was 35 because it was under the 40 for the next.
Yes, the Orc Warcasters were having none of it. They did not like seeing anybody healing anybody in the middle of battle. So they cast a spell causing an ice storm over all of us, which took the Ark out, and then he fell 35 feet. It took Zanash out. It just about took Sizzle out. Sizzle had 1 hit point left, and it took Alistair out. As the fight continued, the Zents started fighting the Orcs, except for Zolkin and one other Zent. The Orcs were being helpful because they were taking out the Zents as well, but out of nowhere appears this group of elves, and they come, and they start to attack the Orcs. And as we're looking, we see a glimmer of hope that maybe these elves will help us take down this evil Zent
Zentarum.
group. And instead of doing that, as soon as the Orcs were done, they rode off into the horizon, leaving us.
Just so everybody knows, my ass wasn't here last week. Elves came in, killed the orcs, and fucked off.
Yeah.
Dennis, they didn't just fuck off. There was like a 0.5 second moment of like, well, orcs are dead, fuck off. They didn't even ask. They didn't even look and see like, wow, the whole town that we normally go by and trade with is like totally on fire. Shit's burning, stuff's blown up, and there's a bunch of people fighting at this robbery. But the elves are like, you know what? We've got some mana bread back at the trees. Fuck it. I'm hungry. Let's go home. And they just
You got rid of the orcs. You humans, just fuck off.
Bye. Bye.
Yes.
If you guys ever make it to the keep, you'll find out the whole story.
Well, that's awesome.
Unlikely.
As the elves ride off, Rolando is in a phenomenal position on a roof, hidden. Wit, noticing that the elves left, decided that he only has one level of paladin. It's new to him. F it. And he went invisible and started to go away from the fight, leaving Zanash down, the Ark down, Alistair down, Sizzle with 1 hit point, and Rolando up on the roof.
So, my ass can make death saves?
Not yet.
Yeah.
You haven't had to make any death saves yet.
Well, we're glad that you showed up this week to make your death saves.
Okay, that's good. I'm happy I get rolled to see if I live or die. That's awesome.
Invisible, and could you walk over and start pouring potions in people's mouths without breaking his invisibility, and instead he runs away.
Well, more like waddles.
I'm saying this. Listen, very quickly before we start this game, we are going to have some turtle soup later tonight.
Yes. All right.
Probably going to be mixed with some bugbear bread.
I know that was a long intro with lots of feedback, but that's about where we landed. And we are at the top of the order because the last thing that happened was Wit going invisible because he wanted to have his turn and run away. So, going back to the top of the order, I believe it's Roland.
It's my turn?
Oh, it's Zanash.
Oh, okay, cool.
Zanash.
I know. Oh, do I get to do something cool?
You get to make a death throw.
Death save.
I get to make a death save? Okay.
What do you consider cool? Death saves? Yes.
Are we gonna do which
Nope,
we?
shit.
I think we should do this. Do you guys want to do the backstory flashes?
I got her 20.
Okay, so you're up.
It's not that's just new.
That counts
no,
as
I
2
know.
successes.
That's
No,
right.
Hold on. No.
That's-
New rules.
Oh, is that new?
Oh, new rules.
New rules, motherfuckers.
Are we playing new rules?
Mother truckers.
Yeah.
I am.
Wait a minute. I want to say this pre-Simbeer's antics coming up here.
Death.
Does that mean on a 1 I'm dead?
28. 365. No, you.
We'll find out.
3.
But it does
Rule
count
of cool.
for death saves.
365. Dead. Okay. Dead.
I do like the
Death
idea of
saving throws.
flashbacks.
A player must make a death saving throw, also called a death save, if they start their turn with 0 hit points. See Chapter 1 Damage and Healing. Okay, fine. Chapter 1 Damage and Healing. Where's that again? Death.
Love that they make you go to reference points,
I
and then
know.
go to another reference point,
Death
and then you have
saving.
another
It's
reference
just
Page
like
point.
28.
writing it
Page 28 in the new book.
Did you go to Helmet 316?
Well, we're also
Death
going
saving
roll of cool
throws.
as much as
Whenever
possible,
you start your turn with 0 hit points, you must make a death saving throw to determine whether you creep closer to death or heal to life. 3 successes, failures, rolling a 1 or a 20. When you roll a 1 on the d20 for death saving throw, you suffer 2 failures. If you roll a 20 on the d20, you regain 1 hit point.
Oh,
Boom!
You're up.
oh,
You're up.
snap!
I have 1 hit point, and I believe that was made at the end of my turn.
Action.
Hold on.
I think it's at the end of your turn.
Yeah, good point.
I would assume that would be the end of
I
your
would
turn,
assume,
'cause
because that really sucks, because I'm just going to get dropped again, but whatever.
You just lay there and look dead.
Yeah, actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going anywhere. Well, I can't
It's
do
not a
anything.
bad idea.
Pretty damn good
Hopefully
at
nobody
that.
drops an ice storm or a fireball on us.
Well,
Well,
the
they're all
warcasters
dead.
are gone, so
They're
you're
all
good.
dead.
Why would we? I mean, shit. We're fighting
Right.
the Zentarum. We're shooting him in the back.
All right, hold on.
Watch tails run in. Why not just lay there and play dead and take another?
Yeah, I
action?
think I'm done. I'll let you know if
Okay.
I have actions, but I don't think I do.
Where do we have a turn tracker anywhere?
I have one up.
Yeah.
I don't know how to share it, but
It's all good, dude.
I'd be
Okay,
using
no, it's fine.
Don't worry about it. I'll find it. It's in the chat, but
Chat.
we'd have to go a ways back. So I'll find it and I'll share it.
No worries. I'm good.
All right, we are on to Ro, who is hiding on top of a building.
Ooh. Okay, I am going to brace right here. Oh, here we go. Selecty. So I'm not going to crest the roof, Nick. Like, I'm going to keep cover and brace on that goodness.
Wait,
Is that-
did I hear you're not attacking?
Oh, I am.
Okay, good.
What, babe?
Interesting. Hold on. How would you interpret this, real quick? Whenever you start your turn with 0 hit points, you must make a death saving throw to
Yep.
determine whether you creep closer to death or hang on to life. Unlike other saving throws, this one isn't tied to an ability score. You're in the hands of fate now. Roll a 1d20. If the roll is a 10 or higher, you succeed. Otherwise, you fail. A success or failure has no effect by itself. On your third success, you become stable. See stabilizing a character below. On your third failure, you die. The successes and failures don't need to be consecutive. Keep track of both until you collect 3 of a kind. The number of both is reset to 0 when you regain any hit points or become stable. When rolling a 1 for a death saving throw, you suffer 2 failures. If you roll a 20 on the d20, you regain 1 hit point. If you take any damage while you have 0 hit points, you suffer a death saving throw, failure. If the damage is from a critical hit, you suffer 2. If the damage equals or exceeds your maximum hit points, you die. You can take the help action to try and stabilize a character with 0 hit points. Medicine check. Stable creatures don't make death saving throws, even though they have 0 hit points, but it still has the unconscious condition. If the creature takes damage, it stops being stable and starts making death saving throws again. A stable
So
creature.
you got 1 hit point. You're not alive. You're not awake. You're unconscious.
No,
Somebody's gotta
No,
No.
zero is stable.
Yeah.
1 would be awake. But
but there's
or
nothing
even-
in there about it saying it happens at the end of my turn.
it says at the beginning of your turn, but
It
for me that would
does,
be
specifically.
that would be your action.
Is
That
it?
would be everything.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's not. It's a saving throw. It's not
In
an
my
action.
eyes, that's your action.
unlike other saving throws, this one isn't tied to an ability score.
Right there.
So
It's not tied to an
here's where it comes
ability
down to.
score, but that doesn't mean it's not an action.
Here's where it comes down to. What does Nick say?
It's true.
I feel that just like the old rules, like you get up, well, waking up or coming conscious again from basically being unconscious, that's your turn. Like that.
Okay.
I feel like that's exerting all your effort. You know what I mean? Like,
According
Yep.
to D&D Beyond, death saving throws are specified to be saving throws which you make at the start of your turn, and they are not actions.
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. I'm doing my research, boys.
Okay, hold on.
Where the hell's
And this is
Not
because
action.
they are not listed as any actions that you can take in the player's handbook, and they do not have an action cost listed in their section.
I say you have a turn.
There
If
you
it
go.
says it like that on D&D Beyond, I say you have a turn. It's not an action. Yeah. You know what,
The
Zanosh?
player, it's in the player's handbook specifically saying it's not a,
You have
it is not
you
an
have
action.
your turn, buddy.
And that's for both the 2014 and the 2024 version. That did not change.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Take
everybody's saying rules as written. You're allowed to take a turn when you roll a 20 on a death saving throw.
I like that.
Yeah, that's what-
Honestly, I feel like you deserve the reward for rolling the 20 too. So
Oh, yeah.
I say
Let's go, Zanosh!
I cast
Roll a duel.
invisibility
Get out
on
of there.
myself.
excellent.
Of course he does.
Well, I
Alright.
mean, what else am I going to do?
No, it's a brilliant move.
And
You're in
then
the
I
middle
will.
of the battlefield.
Ready?
That's
Watch
all you
this.
can do.
I will. Hold on. Who's there? That's Zark. That's the Ark.
That's the arc.
I will. Is Zulkin right next to him?
Yes.
Yes.
I
100%.
also just fell 35 feet, which
I
I don't know exactly what that means mechanically, but
Who's the hell is Vulcan?
Sizzle has 1 point. Alistair is down.
How? So
Who
if
the
I
hell is Vulcan?
crawl,
Zulkin's the big baddie.
how
Okay.
far away is the Ark from me, Nick?
10 feet.
Okay, so I will take 20 feet of movement, crawl over to
Well,
the Ark.
technically, hold on. That's a 5 foot. Because remember, these are 10-foot squares, so I'd say 5 feet.
All right, so
Oh,
I'm going
he's
to take
10 feet.
10 feet of movement.
Technically 11 from where he was at to where he's at.
10 feet of
Oh,
movement.
whatever. 10 feet.
I am going to pull a. Hold on, do I have one? That's a great question.
You should have a healing potion still. Everybody was given a greater.
I don't
healing
have
potion.
mine. I used mine, so mine's gone.
So you can't
Yep.
use his, but you could use yours.
I will use my greater healing potion on
On the arc.
yes.
And that is
Right.
a
Next
D-
to Zulkin.
16 hit points.
It
Oh,
gives you
boy.
a turn. It gives you a turn.
And then I
Brother.
will begin crawling away.
You're invisible
10,
and you're crawling.
20.
And the arc now has a turn.
yes. And I'm done.
All right.
Can you
let's
move
do-
30 feet?
Let's
Yep,
let's
just crawling.
go.
Crawling, crawling,
Wait, wait.
crawling.
So now Rolando still has his turn.
Yes. Win has his turn.
Okay, so I'm not going to move. I'm just going to lean over the side of the thing because I have perfect line of sight to him still. And I'm just going to shoot him.
Cool. Let's roll.
See the I'm going to shoot him roll.
That was lucky.
23.
And a 23 hits.
Hallelujah. Plus... $42.
42 points of damage.
42.
Okay. Alrighty.
And for my bonus action, I'm going to use my second wing, which gets me back 9 hit points, which I only needed 5.
Okay. And now
Mitt. That's it.
we are to the
My
arc.
lightning- That was the last of my lightning bullets, Nick.
That was the last of them.
Yup.
Oh, you
Okay.
moved. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
you
I
guys still
removed the
have.
red.
Oh wait, we don't have advantage on anybody because he went down, right? So we lost concentration.
Yeah. Same thing with the pass without a trace, which kind of stinks, but that's okay.
So the only one that's down right now is Alistar. Alistair, right? Alistair.
Alex there.
Yes, sir. Hopefully not for too much longer. Okay,
Whose turn is it?
it's mine.
Alistair's. Or sorry, they are.
Yeah, and I'm technically right. I'm technically engaged with Zulkin now, right?
Correct.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
But it doesn't know you're not dead until you move.
Yep.
I would hold your action.
Sure.
Or disengage.
Or
Yeah,
disengage.
that's what I was
Disengage in hightail.
planning to do. Is
Disengage in GTFO.
yeah, and I was hoping to be able to do something else, but that's not.
Yeah, disengage and fly away.
Yeah. Yeah.
But in
So
what direction?
yeah, that is the question: is into which direction? Because I don't necessarily want to go back towards the graveyard. Anyway, so yeah, my action is going to be to disengage, so that I don't immediately drop back down again. And then I will, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, I'm going to fly back basically towards the graveyard right up here.
Okay.
And kind of basically count my lucky stars that I'm not dying. Yeah, that's it though. That's pretty much all I can do, because I think as far as bonus actions, yeah, there's not really too much I can do there. That's pretty. Yeah, that's it. That's fine.
How many feet in the air are you again?
I basically just flew kind of to the building and just landed on the other side of it.
Okay.
So I'm not
So
in
you're
the air
probably-
anymore. I kind
You're
of
actually
landed.
right here, hanging out. Then probably next to Ro. on the building.
Probably. Basically, got behind the roof, the little arch of the roof, and I just exhausted. Went right over there. Yeah,
Little shooken,
a lull,
little shaken,
just a lull.
a little bit shaken.
Yeah.
Fighting bit.
And now we will move to Sizzle.
Sizzle's turn. Okay, well, I no longer can see Zanosh, so I don't think I can do what I was going to do to help him out. But I can see Alistair, and I just saw the arc fly over me. So I'm going to use my Ring of Spells and cast Aid on myself, Alistair, and the arc. So your hit points just went up by 5, and your max hit points just went up by 5.
Sweet.
Okay,
And
so
this was
Alistair
already
is up.
increased. So Alistair is up.
So are these temp hit points or just regular hit points?
They're hit points.
Wait,
Right.
I got 10 hit points?
You got 5 hit points.
5?
And your max hit points went up by 5 too. That doesn't help you right now because you're only at 5. But you have 5 hit points.
That's
You get
awesome.
a turn. You get a turn.
Yeah. And then I'm going to use my movement to hightail it, jumping through a window into that building.
Okay, let's do an acrobatics check for that jump through a window. I don't know what else to do for breaking through a window.
Okay. A 14.
Yeah, you make it. I didn't
Okay.
make it hard. I mean, it's glass pane, so.
Yep.
Sizzle is in that building. And this is one that you guys have not burnt down.
Yes.
So
Not
there's
yet.
that.
I still have a bonus action though, right?
I mean, you could always burn down the building.
I'm going
Yeah,
to I'm going to use my potion. Was it greater healing that we had?
Yeah, greater healing. And bonus actions can use potions. I love that rule, so we
44
are
plus
using
4.
that.
Yeah.
I always felt
I'm
like potion should be a bonus action. I always did.
100%.
Because how hard is it to go?
I mean, you just demonstrated.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not very hard.
It's as simple as me drinking my rye whiskey.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, I have a cool new mug I should be using.
Son of a biscuit, that was the worst roll. I got
What'd you
6
roll?
hit points.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry. 10 hit points because it's +4, but I rolled 3 ones.
Oh.
How many ones did you
Well,
roll?
you got him out of the way.
3 of
Three?
4 were ones.
And nobody has the
Almost
ability
like
to force
Utah.
rerolls?
Almost like
Nope.
Utah's football team. They roll 3 ones the entire game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it was pretty gross.
Yeah, that was loud. Sorry, guys.
All good.
What'd you do, fart?
No. I dropped an apple juice out of my fridge.
Now
You
it's Alistar's turn. Alistair.
Alistair.
My turn, huh?
Yep. You're up. You look around the battlefield. Your companions that you can see are in a
Flight.
bad-looking position, except for Ro. Ro looks fine.
Yeah. Well, Ro's invisible, isn't he? Or no?
Nope.
No, he took
No.
a shot.
What's this scout thing right next to me?
That's
That's an owl.
That's Wit's little owl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a familiar.
I bought this today, or yesterday.
Ooh,
My
I like
D&D.
it.
Ooh, that's birdie.
My D&D mug. So that's what I'll drink my Pepsi out of.
I just did a saving throw just out of curiosity, and I got a 5.
Oh
So
no.
really great
This
that
bitch Zolkin. What's he looking like? What's his damage like? What's he? How's
He
looking?
looks worse for wear, but he's up.
Dan, just real quick to give you an idea of how worse for wear, we've now crossed the 300 hit point threshold with him.
Oh, and we missed a fine point in the negotiations that these guys forgot to mention. They were offered a potion of invulnerability.
I mentioned that.
Okay, yeah. Yep.
But these guys took them.
Now,
Yep.
I'm gonna use my bonus action real quick and drink my potion of greater healing.
Okay.
That's
he's
the
gonna get
first
more
thing I'm
than
gonna
10.
do.
Yep. Smart.
So, that's 44 plus 4.
Yep.
All right.
I think you should shoot him and then run into the building, but that's me.
Does he have anything to shoot?
Alistair?
We'll see what my ass has. Just be patient.
I was like, he's a swashbuckler.
Damn Skippy.
Not that kind of rogue.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
I
one
guess
thing I
that's
did
a
forget to
longbow.
tell you, Dennis, is they had a flying snake that flew out at the beginning of the fight to go and get their army that's going to come and take over this place.
Yeah, that's also not good news.
And you
So
guys
we
have
have
no idea how close or far this army is.
So we have to take these guys out before the army gets here and get away.
So I got 13 hit points healed.
Excellent.
So I'm at 18 hit points total out of 34.
Boom.
And now let me look at what I can do. My apologies. I've been trying to figure my guy out here for the day.
All good.
All right. Take a peek here. Yeah. My ass is going to go right here. I'm going to hide.
Okay. Roll that stealth.
Ooh, I got a 9.
Oh,
What's your
God.
plus?
That's a 9.
That's
what
a
I rolled
straight
on-
9.
Yeah, that's what I rolled on D&D and Beyond.
You can roll your
I would've
physical
rolled my
dice tonight,
actual
bro.
dice.
Okay, roll
If I
it. Let's
rolled
see.
my actual dice, I would have got a 22.
We're going with the physical dice here, bro.
Okay, 22 then.
So you're hidden.
Okay.
Excellent. Now that rolls to
Who's playing Wit, by the way?
the Zents. Oh yeah,
Win
Wit
is-
is at the bottom though, so he's the last. to go.
Yep. While you do the Zents, we need to figure out who's gonna control Wit tonight.
Win said he would already.
Oh, Win did. Okay.
Win is okay. Cool.
Win will be able to manipulate Wit to the ultimate extent and make sure his ass doesn't go, I'm running away.
So, for the Zents, the first thing that happens is our guys that were in these buildings step out for the very first time, finally.
Have
after
they
hearing
raised
all
the
the destruction.
drawbridge?
Nope. They gave up on that for now because all this running away and stuff. And of course, they can hear all this happening because it's not like the doors are closed or anything. This one is casting. Where's it at? Spells. It is.
Do I have a counterspell? Do I have a counterspell?
Okay, so
But if you cast counterspell, are
I
you
don't
invisible?
have one. I don't have one.
Dang it.
He is casting Arcane Eye.
For everybody invisible.
Wait, who's casting Arcane Eye?
One of their guys that's been in the tower.
This guy right here. They haven't been in the battle the whole time. So, I gotta just see the range on it real quick, guys.
It doesn't. So Arcane Eye doesn't see invisible.
No, it does not.
It is invisible.
It is invisible,
Yes.
but Arcane Eye does allow them to see in other places.
Yes.
Yes.
You can move it up to
So-
30 feet in any direction as a bonus action.
Let me just see if I can get a little token in here. Something tiny.
Well, technically we
I don't
can't see
get
it,
one.
so.
Something small. There we go. Oh, crap. That wouldn't work. This will probably be. It's funny what tokens they do or don't give you access to, by the way. And I've tried to unlock more. That's stupid. Maybe this. There we go. This is my Arcane Eye. It's going to be a bat.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright, so yeah, now he can see all y'all. And if I remember
good.
right.
He can't
if I
see me.
remember right,
Can't
Or
see
me. Can't see me.
I'm hidden.
you'd say that, but he's going to use his trait, which is Eye for Detail, through this Arcane Eye. And he's going to make a perception check.
Sweet.
So, yeah, he can see all y'all because he got a 33.
So he can see through that building.
He's above that building.
Yes, he can.
I'm in another building.
Oh, he can't see you. Yeah, you're right. He cannot see you, but everybody else he can see.
Okay.
And then he will continue the rest of his movement.
What the hell is Eye for Detail?
5, 10, 15, 20. It's a rogue ability. 25.
Oh, okay.
Move up here, and that is his turn. As a free action, he's going to call out, there's a bunch of them over on the other side of that building. And out comes number 7. 1, 5, 10.
I love that you call him. You numbered him.
I had to keep track of all these freaking hit points.
Right?
Again, something that I had to adjust since last time. And knowing that you guys are all over there, he's casting.
Well, number 7 is a real douche.
Yeah, he's casting Fireball for sure.
Oh, good.
Actually, I think the range is longer. On.
Does he have line of sight, Nick?
I don't think he necessarily needs it if he just is throwing a
there's a
giant
building.
area of effect.
And there's a building there.
Let me see if he needs it. Hold on.
Is that a...
Centered on a point within range. It doesn't say anything about line of sight. Yep, so he's casting Ice Storm. Get my little thing here.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Yeah, that should do it. Yeah, Ice Storm right there. Just kind of centered around about where he thinks you might all be. And the damage here. So I need you all to make a DC 18 Dexterity saving throw.
It doesn't matter. I'm dead again.
Before you do that, you will each take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Huh?
Wait, so we have to make a saving throw?
No, so you take you take 2d8 bludgeoning damage. The saving throw is for the 4d6 cold damage.
Should have gone the other way.
What's the saving throw on?
Dexterity. And
So I got a 23. Does that help?
Yeah.
4d6.
Can help you a little bit.
Do you have evasion?
Yeah, you passed. So you took 2d8 the 2d8 damage, which was, what did I say,
Oh,
7?
you're a ranger. Never mind.
6,
Yeah,
I
okay.
think.
6. It was 6. The dice are still sitting there, so you're right. 6.
Okay.
And then for cold damage, it would be 10, 12, 13. Half as much if you pass. So 6.
Whew. Well, I failed, so I am down to 2 hit points.
I failed. I'm down to negative whatever.
Also, the terrain for the next, until his next turn, is difficult terrain.
And I am no longer invisible either.
Oh, did you you failed your concentration?
I'm unconscious. I
I
had
think it
one
matters.
hit
He's
point.
down.
I had one hit
Oh,
point.
you're down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're down.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, just because he's up here, we will start moving him 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Is that difficult
30.
terrain
That's
or
difficult
anything?
for him.
Yes, it is. Okay, so he can't move. So we'll start back here. 5, 10. And then it becomes double, right?
Yep. 20,
Correct.
30,
So that would be
20,
20, 30.
Yeah.
Okay, so he stops right there. Thanks for the reminder.
Yes. Ice Storm
And
does
then,
do that.
let's see. This guy right here, number 6, is going to go 5. Well, he doesn't have anything to climb, so he's just going to go 5, 10.
Is 6 the one that just came out of the tower?
Oh, yeah, sorry. You're right. He's still right here. So these guys are moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Then Killa, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Too bad we don't have Fireball, or
I
Ice
know.
Storm, or Arcane Eye.
I know.
I'm a transmuter. I have
And that,
haste. And what else?
I don't think they're going to make any attacks, because you guys are over the crest of this.
Yeah, I took
Mhm.
haste.
Yeah. So that is their turn, and we fall to Wit. Wit is invisible
Where is Wit?
all the way
Bottom of the
down
screen.
here.
Oh, smart.
Yeah,
Smart.
Wit ran.
I'm assuming Scout is dead.
No, I'm not.
No, Scott's over here.
Scott's the only one who wasn't affected.
Scout.
Oh, Scout.
Scout.
Scout is probably dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't kept track of his hit points.
Scout has like 8 or something. Yeah.
So
If
we'll just
that.
call it dead.
So I would imagine that Scout equals is dead.
Doink.
Yeah, because he's easy to pop back in.
Oh man. Let's see what spells Dave has left.
He's only a 1st level paladin. He's a 4th level wizard.
Right. I don't know what he would do if he would even do much.
Run away.
Yeah, he doesn't have
Probably.
anything good.
He could get pretty far.
Yeah, because doesn't he have an ability that he can increase his speed too? Or did he already use it?
I know he increased his speed, but I don't know if it's limited or what it is.
He's got
But he
divine
can
sense.
sprint.
He's got all his lay on hands.
Yeah.
He's got arcane recovery, not helpful. Blade song, not helpful.
He could sprint and head towards the keep.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have him do. So because he was using Blade Song, which lasts for a minute, we're only like at round
Yeah.
3.
Mm-hmm.
And base speed increases by 10. So I'm just gonna have him move
That's
80
fun.
feet,
That's hilarious.
15, 20, 25,
A fast
30.
moving turtle.
Right?
So he can make it to there.
Nice.
Remember that each of those squares is 10.
And,
Yeah.
Yeah. So he started 1, 2, 3, 4.
That looks about right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go diagonal ones just to be safe.
Yeah, that looks about right. Because he was like right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's 80 feet.
Yeah, he can go 80. So, and he has no idea what's happening up here. So, without metagaming it, that's probably going to be his action.
Does he have anything to heal himself?
He
He's
has
only down-
all of his lay on hands, but is lay on hands bonus or not?
I think it's bonus, but I don't know how much damage he's actually taken.
Yeah, he hasn't taken that much.
I'm just bringing it up.
It's an
'cause,
action.
he's not
Sorry,
here
lay on
playing.
hands is an action. My bad.
Yeah.
There you go.
So he's good. He has no idea what's happening up here except for more battle and people getting beat up. So he's done.
And now we move to the top of the turn order with
Uh-huh.
Zanosh.
Death save.
8.
Oh,
I was 1 away from a 20. I failed one.
So you are down. So I'm going to mark you red, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Nobody else went down though.
The arc's close.
But he's up.
Alistair, are you up?
I'm up. I have 12 hit points.
Row.
Is 5 was this mercenary that was attacking them? Yeah.
You guys should start running.
5. No, the one that threw the spell at you, or that was attacking physically.
The one that was attacking physically is 5, isn't it?
5. Yep, he's the one that got up close.
Okay.
5 looks a little. Call him wounded severely, but not
Bloodied. Not like more than
not
half.
bloodied yet. Yeah, not more than half.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm resolved. I'm just going to lean out and pray that the 150-ish points of damage we've done to Zolkin plus 150 plus points of damage. I'm just going to lean out and shoot him.
Who? Zolkin?
Zulkin.
Yeah,
I
roll it.
mean, I don't have any other massive options. Oh, sweet shits, dude. An 18 and a 19? You got to be kidding me. Well, I definitely hit him.
Well, 18 plus
Well, no, like
11.
I rolled an 18 and a 19. Like I was one away from a crit.
I know, but what's your plus with that,
I think
right?
it's at
Is it-
11 to hit.
It's an 11.
4.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
Anything
24.
above the only reason I ask if it's close to that 21, he has abilities, but
Yeah. No, it's at 24.
cool. Roll that damage. And this is without the lightning this time, right?
Yeah. It's still going to be a lot, though. 44.
Okay. And let me add that to him real quick. So, there you go. Cool. He looks pretty bad now.
Who does?
Yeah,
Zolkin.
Zolkin
Zolkin?
looks pretty bad. Yep.
That is 170 hit points. Yeah, so I guess then I've got a move action and a bonus. So I am going to...
Nick, does it look like he's taking full damage from each shot?
No.
Okay.
No, but even at half, dude, it's still so much damage.
Yep.
And it's kind of icy up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I am going to... I'm just going to hide. Like, I'm going to move over the teeniest little bit and just use my hide action.
Okay. Go ahead
How
and roll
much
that,
genius little bit?
that stealth.
Yeah, just enough, like, basically hiding behind the hiding behind the glorious, I guess, large boulders of ice that are there. So 12.
And the rooftop. I mean, you've got...
So 22.
Cool. You are successfully hidden.
And I whisper, you should run.
Okay, and then we fall from row 2, our good friend, the Ark.
All right, we're gonna try this again. I cast Pass Without a Trace.
Yes. Good boy.
Which I was hoping to get that in where I could affect all of my homies, but sorry, Znosh.
It's all good. It's all good.
And you got to play.
Yeah. Which unfortunately does take away my ability to personally hide, but it is what it is.
Why does it take your ability away?
Because it's an action.
So you can't hide as your but you could as a bonus action hide.
I cannot as a bonus action hide. It is not a bonus action for a ranger.
Hmm.
I'm not a rogue. My only bonus action is like applying Hunter's Mark. Pretty sure that's not going to do much.
Yeah.
Anyway, so as far as the difficult terrain goes, I assume the ice probably affected my wings, right?
There's nothing that says it does, but I mean,
Yeah, you should just like
you
fly
should be able to
step-
fly. I mean,
Okay,
it's difficult terrain to walk through, not to fly through.
got it. Okay.
The storm's over. Think of it as like stuff on the ground, right? Like the storm happens, everything falls, and it creates ice, slick surfaces everywhere.
like hailstones.
Got
Yeah.
it. Okay. Well, my homies will have their Veil of Silence and Darkness, and I am going to go right here. But I'm sure that they probably saw that happen, so we'll hopefully this is enough distance. But yeah, that's it. That's all I can do.
What should we mark those of us with passes without a trace as?
Let's just go ahead and give them a I don't know. Let's do black for now.
Okay.
Like they're harder to see.
Okay.
Okay.
Who all did you cast it on?
I think it
It
was everybody within that
says
30
yeah,
feet
it
or
says
whatever.
that I can cast it. Yeah, anyone within 30 feet that I choose, and so anybody within 30 feet, would have been, all of you guys.
But you don't have it.
Oh well, no, I have it myself and anyone within 30 feet. But I
Okay.
can't. Again, I can't take the action to hide. So
But you can
yeah,
run.
it's there, but
What
can't.
did you cast on it?
Pass without a
Veil of
trace.
Shadow or Pass Without a Trace.
Which gives you a plus
Plus
something.
10.
Plus
10
10 to your stealth
on your
check.
stealth checks.
Plus 10 on my stealth check.
Yes, sir.
And Zulkin's not good, looking good, right?
No, he looks pretty bad now.
Okay.
In comparison to when he started, for sure.
Nobody's engaged with him though.
No.
Only Rolando, but nobody's right next to him. No. Nobody's
He
fighting him
went
right
hand
now.
to hand with him though a few rounds ago. He's mean.
Is that difficult terrain, the blue
Yeah.
stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, the blue
Correct.
stuff. That's why I left it there, so that you guys would know where it was at. And I would.
Yeah, don't get close to him.
No, you don't want to get close to
Yeah,
him.
he's got at least 3 attacks.
Muy malo.
Yeah, but if he's not doing well,
If you want to go and try and take him out, you do
And
you,
his 10 friends.
but I've got a plus 10 to my stealth. Fuck it. Who's next? Is it me?
You're up, right? Wait.
All right.
No, sorry, it's me before you. The arc just went, right?
Yeah.
The arc just went.
So does
it's
Sizzle.
Sizzle, and then it's Alistair.
Okay, as an action, I'm casting Cure Wounds on myself through my ring. So 1d8 plus 4. 1d8, there we go. Great. I'm just rolling fantastic. 6. Oops. Only 6 hit points from that. And then I'm going to use my 30 feet of movement.
So you're
10,
inside this building now. Yep.
20, 30. And I'm going to do so stealthily.
Okay.
23
Plus 10,
plus
so you're
3.
hitting.
No, 26. Oh, sorry, I'm at a disadvantage, so let me roll that at a disadvantage. Yeah, 26.
Yeah, you're successfully hidden. Right. And now it is Alistair then?
Okay, here's the real cool. We're gonna fucking play with it.
I like it.
All right. My ass is making a dash to Zulkin.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll because I'm sneaking while I'm making the dash. I'm stealthy.
Yeah, you can make that with your
So
dash.
that's a plus 15 while my stealth roll.
Okay.
So I rolled a 19.
Let me
So that's
have him roll
34.
That is a pretty high stealth, Dennis.
I'm pretty sure he's not going to see you. No, he definitely doesn't see you. I rolled
Okay,
it just
so-
for shit.
How stealth works.
I rolled around him, and I'm now jumping up using my sneak attack on this motherfucker from behind.
Let's
And I'm
roll the
using-
hit.
I'm going to roll to hit. Give me 1 second here.
Let me pull it. I
Damn,
don't
if
know.
that flame tongue... And by the way, I updated it. I meant to do it last time. I have a scimitar, not a rapier. By the way.
Much better.
What is my to hit on this? I rolled a 19 to hit.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so he gets D6 plus 5.
If you're over 22, you're going to hit.
Okay, so D6 plus 5 is...
11.
Yep, he got 11. Max. And I get 2d6 plus... 2d6 for flaming damage. Oh, shit, 9. So 11 plus 9, 20 points of damage total.
What about
But
your
it's
sneak?
sneak attack.
And we'll add your sneak attack to that too.
Okay.
So we got 20 so far.
Isn't that doubled? So he takes 40.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. Once per turn, I get a extra 2d6 to that.
2d6. Okay.
So 30 points of damage total.
Okay. He is still up. But he's really struggle busting now. I mean, you guys got him down to the last bit, really. Which is quite a bit.
And I'm standing behind him going, "Bitch, die!" Exactly what I say as I
Love
stab
it.
him in the back with a flaming scimitar.
And you're dead.
I'm
Right
probably
before
dead.
he lopped your head off.
Love
Exactly,
it.
because I've got 12 hit points left.
Because now it's their turn.
Somebody better help me.
I don't know
Ow.
who can help you.
You're so far away now.
Oh boy.
And that rolls into the Zents.
Of course it is.
Yeah. I don't even know where I want to start. I guess we'll just start with Zolking here, because he's right there. So Zolking is going to roll to hit you. Let's pray the dice are not rolling good today with his first attack.
Let's see.
24.
That definitely hits.
Okay. So there is 16 points of damage on his first attack.
I am down.
Okay. I will mark you as red. Hold on. I love that you just went for it though, so this is great. And then he is going to use his bonus action instead of moving. He's going to swallow his potion.
Of course he is.
Yeah, you guys got to remember, these guys have money.
Yes.
A lot of money. So... God, this is going to be annoying. Give me just a second here. How did you get stuck? This has happened twice in this new tower of mine where a die gets stuck in there. Oh well, whatever. 14. 18. Okay. As he swallows this potion, he looks quite a bit better. And that is his bonus action. Now this is now gone. He's not sure exactly where y'all moved, to be quite honest, right? But he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He knows you're somewhere over there, so he's going to Misty Step. Let me make sure he can do this the way I'm thinking he can.
Who's Misty stepping?
Did he bonus action to chug his potion?
That one did not.
Oh,
that was
this
bonus
is a
action
different one,
was Zulkin, yeah. Yeah, so Misty Step is a bonus action, right?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
So he's going to do that. So that will give him another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. I think Misty Step is max. If I remember right. Yep. And then he's going to move his 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. His little arcane eye here. Over there as well. And he is going to see if he can... Oh, wait. There's one more thing he can do. I just gotta make sure this is the right spell. No. It is going to be... Oh, I like that. This could get really shit showish.
I like shit shows.
It already is.
Shit shows are the best shows ever.
You hear him speak this foul, evil-sounding language.
Ooh.
Which is?
Well, I don't. I'm unconscious.
Yes. It is abysmal.
Okay.
Abyssal, not abysmal.
Yeah, abyssal. Yeah.
Well, 6 of 1.
I just got to make sure he can actually do this one. CR5 or lower. Let me find a CR5 demon here, because I didn't think he was going to do this, but I like this. I think he can do this one. Oh yeah, I do like that one. So he is summoning Babao, which I don't know if you guys will have seen or not. Let's see if I have a token for him. That'd be cool.
No.
Yeah! I do have a token for him. Chickow!
Where?
And range on this. Yeah. Cool, huh?
Up the
Yeah.
bow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I will do his turn at the end of everything else. Okay, so the rest of these folks are just going to start moving, right?
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Just move them. Just select them as a grid and move them 30.
Oh, I like that. I think he was like right here.
Whatever.
Yeah. Grab them all. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll have to move Kella
That's fine.
a little bit different because she's not going to be standing on a rock. And the one that is the spellcaster here, 7. Yeah, 7 is going to... And this is awesome. Sorry, he's throwing a fireball just in this general direction, and he has Careful spell, which means his friends, the Babao and number 6, do not have to pass the save. And he's also casting it at 3rd level, so there we go. 6, 8.
They're just blowing this place up. I love it.
Oh yeah, no, all these buildings are now going to probably catch on fire too, because that seems to be par for the course here. So the saving throw is a Dexterity 18 saving throw. So you can start to plan that out. If you guys, so I think the only one that got caught was Roe.
Yep.
8, 10, 5, 7. So 37 points against the Dex 18 saving throw.
Well, I make the save. That's exciting. So 19.
Goes up to pay billions and billions of dollars.
Yeah, so 19.
Billions and billions of dollars.
And yeah, your building that you're standing on is on fire. So is the building that Sizzle just ran out of now. So you guys really are going to burn this place to the ground. Well, no, wait. Now it's the Zentarum doing it.
Of course they are.
And
Is it Wit's turn?
the question becomes, if you're on fire, are you still hidden?
If everything else is on fire, it wouldn't keep you from being
Depends
hidden.
on
I
if
think
you're.
he'd still be.
You blend.
I think he's still hidden. Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll go to Wit. Not to mention all the smoke and stuff. Like, I don't think you can see shit right there for the minute.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Wit is running still? Or trying to find a place to hide?
Oh,
Turtles swim.
He could jump
But
into the moat.
turtle.
I can't remember what the
Can he jump 20
It's
feet?
It's right here. Look, just scroll all the way to the bottom. You can see the
Yeah,
side
so
view.
this is just this is like 18 feet. We'll call it 15
Sploosh.
feet. 'cause
But you have to go up as well.
You do. It is up, and it is. I will tell you how many feet up it is. So as Wit approaches this, his guess here. Let me get to this. The bridge. There's a 15-foot long section that is broken out of it. You need a strength score of 15 or higher to leap across the section of the bridge. And you have to move at least 10 feet before the jump.
Yeah,
He's got a
Would
strength
because
score of
it is-
16.
It is
16.
low.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but diagonal math doesn't work in D&D anymore.
Nope.
So yeah, I think he'll. I think
Run
he'll
and jump.
keep running and jump it.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
That's super
I love
cool.
it.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Jump.
And roll his little jump there. Or he doesn't even need to, right?
No, you don't have to roll.
No, he doesn't have to roll.
Um,
You do actually have to make an athletics check, though. But you're not beating anything crazy. You're just DC 10 to land on your feet.
oh,
Yeah.
he got a +4. Dude, just are you serious? Like 11.
Okay, so he made it. That's all that matters.
Nice.
Oh my heavens, dude.
You
So,
still would have made the jump, but because it was incline, right? You would have just fallen prone. But other than that, you made the jump.
So then his movement, I guess, will get him to there.
Yeah. Because he was
Wow.
dashing, right?
Yeah, that's all he's got.
I love this. Okay. Cool. And now we go to the top.
Rolando.
Nope.
Rolando.
The
Nope.
top? It's me.
Zanosh has to roll for his saving throw. Then Rolando.
I got a 19. Almost there.
Okay.
So I make a save.
Make
One
a
and
save.
one.
Hey. Heads up. And Ro.
What is your movement during hiding? Isn't it half?
I would go with that. I mean, that makes sense to me.
I mean, you are right near the edge still.
Yeah, but
You would have to make, of course, an acrobatics to jump down. Or athletics to climb down onto that fence that you used, right? Which you made last time. To get up.
out of combat, half normal.
Because it's like a 30-foot high roof, right? So You climbed the fence. You aced your I think you aced in acrobatics if we went back and watched.
Yeah, what
We did.
I'm trying to do is, since they're all running around, to the right, I'm trying to traverse down to the left to
Like
grab.
towards into the graveyard.
No, like over here on, where's the point being? Like trying to get over to here.
Okay. Towards the bridge.
No, towards Zanosh.
Okay, cool. 5, 10, 15, 20. Well, but you're half movement because you're trying to stay hidden.
Yeah. Is it half movement? What does it say?
I don't know if it does say.
While hidden, you can move at normal speed without having to use your action to hide again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. There you go.
So, go back to the.
Also, you can't be tracked
Nice.
because you have pass without a trace.
He's literally gonna slide down in the shadows. I mean, I'm at 32 with Path Without Trace.
Nice.
I love it.
And he is gonna pour his own healing
I love you.
in Zanosh's mouth.
You know, if you guys had bartered with these guys, you could probably buy all the freaking greater healing potions you wanted to.
So, how many healing is that, sir?
You can roll
44 plus 4.
44 plus 4?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yoink. Plus 4. 13 plus 4 is 17.
Now, what size is Zanosh? Is he
Medium.
smaller?
Medium. I'm a hobgoblin.
I am going to, and we pull this off. Use my cunning action. Dude, can we? I can dash, but then I'll leave you there, which would suck.
I'm good at, like, being invisible on my turn.
So my bonus action, I guess, is to use the potion on you.
Uh-huh.
And then I am going to dash. Yeah. Okay, we'll see how this goes. 25, 30, 35, 40, 55, 50, 60. So I think I can get to there pretty easily. Nick,
Jump in the
on
water.
Nick, what did the drawbridge held up by?
Remember there was an orc
Chains.
standing on it, and then there were characters
No,
standing
like
on it.
chains, yeah.
Oh, chains. Yeah, chains.
But how far down? I apologize for the point and ping, but like right here, how far down is it? Like, can I see as I'm getting there? Can I see the orc warlord down in the moat water lake thing?
Their bodies are strewn about you right now on that drawbridge where they got killed.
So if you drop all the way down,
Yeah.
Let me tell you how. Yeah, you're trying to figure out how far that drop is.
just look at the, just scroll all the way to the bottom of the map, and you can kind of
Yep.
see how far above the water level. It looks like it's about 10 feet.
Yeah, it's not super high. Like you could jump into that.
Okay. No, what I'm looking for is the orc warlord chief, the guy
He
who's
wants
had
to
a
steal stuff.
Oh, you want to
that
see if you
dude
can
was
steal
like,
stuff?
that dude was right. Where was he?
He was
basically
out here.
The
The
paladin
chief was
was
like-
there.
He was like
the
right
chief
here.
was there.
Yeah, Chief was like
Somewhere.
right here. That's right. Chief was like right here. And I think the paladin was right here when you killed him, right? He was on the drawbridge somewhere. So
We don't see a
right.
I'm gonna
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to skate to there and see if next round, obviously, if I stay hidden, then I'm going to try and search them and pray, find something to heal myself. But I've done the best I can. And that's the end of my action.
Cool. So you dash across. You get out there to the bridge. Obviously, dashing makes noise, so they know you're headed that way now.
No, it doesn't.
Nope, I passed without trace.
Pass without a trace.
Oh,
No
cool.
noise.
So you can't be tracked. No noise.
Mhm.
Cool. All right. Then we will roll to.
I'm
No.
hoping that they're going to
Hard.
continue to chase the other guys, and that lets Josh do.
I have Misty Step and a dash coming, so
Yeah.
yeah,
It's the best I can give, my bro.
all good, all good. More than I thought I was gonna get.
Well, hey, homies for life, dog.
You saved me, Master.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Or I could rope trick.
It takes so long to cast, though.
No, it doesn't. It's one action.
One action, yeah. It lasts for an hour. It takes one action.
Yep. Climb up that. Yep. Which I'd have to burn a scroll, but whatever. Or I could alter
Yeah,
self into a Zent.
How long does that take?
One action.
Boom. There you go.
Would they recognize that you don't mix with their group, though?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What does rope trick do?
It
I
opens
create
an
a
interdimensional wall, and you
portal,
go inside it.
dimensional portal, like a portable hole above me, which out from a rope comes, and 8 medium creatures can climb up into it, and we can pull the rope up and close the hole and take an 8-hour rest.
Ah,
And then we get
too bad none of us are close enough for that.
all good. But if anybody knows like what happened, they just wait 8 hours for you to come out and then kill you. But at least you got all your hit points back.
The best part would be the best thing for us to do right here would be grab a bag of holding
Mm-hmm.
and a
Shove it
portable
inside
hole
another.
and throw it at them as you put them in together.
Just mage hand that.
Yeah, just mage hand it together as it's right in the middle of them.
That would be a sick move. If only.
We only have one bag of holding, and it's with wit in the keep. Dennis looks confused. He's muted.
Well,
All right. Is that the end
I'm
of your
reading on
turn?
your servant. That's what I'm reading on.
I couldn't find. There's lots of information about the servant, about how to use it, but not what it takes to call it.
Correct. It looks like it's an action to call it.
If it's just an action, I would have done that stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Looking like it's an action to call it and bonus action to command it.
I think it's your turn, the arc, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
my turn?
No, the arc.
No,
Darn.
It's my turn. Yeah, so, okay. I have a rule of cool thing that I want to
Okay.
do to get us the hell out of Dodge.
Okay.
So, for my homie Sizzle, how tall is this wall, by the way?
Scroll all the way to
Like-
the bottom of the map. Like, just drag yourself
This-
to the bottom of the map and you can see. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. That's how tall it is.
The little wooden fence?
Yeah.
It's like 10 feet.
10 feet? Okay, perfect.
But each
Sweet.
of those posts are sharp.
Yep.
Sure, that's fine. That's fine. You're going to have to be real careful then. So I'm going to, as a free action, I'm going to whisper to my homie Sizzle. You know, I'm going to say, oh, we need to do this. I'm going to say, oh, dude, this is Prison Escape Plan 1. And it's going to be something that he's going to remember. So I'm going to pop up and shoot my grapple hook at
Ooh.
this wall and hand it to Sizzle
Huh.
so that he can, on his turn, follow it up. And then with my movement, I'm going to fly up here over the wall, drop down right on the other side of this here little shore peak, and fire the other one to the opposite side of the river, which is exactly 30 feet away, which is just within my range. And I'm going to just basically wait here to hand him the other one so we can just basically get the fuck out of here. If allowed.
Yeah, no, I like this. Yeah.
Sweet. So yeah, here I should probably roll.
So,
for
yeah, I was gonna say you
attack to
gotta,
make sure I don't
and
fail.
also you need to make a climbing for the rope still, right? So
No,
it's
not
not
for
like
me.
a ladder.
He can
Not
fly.
for me.
Oh, you're flying, but you're throwing.
Yeah.
So you're making it.
I'm
so he can get
shooting
out.
it, handing it over to Sizzle, flying over the thing, shooting the opposite shoreline with my other one.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so first one. Oh yeah, that's pretty damn solid. 27. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that hits a wooden post.
Yeah.
And then for my second one, to see if I can get him across the shoreline with the grapples, is a 25.
Okay, that'll work too.
Okay, cool. So he's got one of my hand crossbows. I've got the other one waiting in tow for him. And the grapples are automatic. He knows how they operate because he's the one who built them.
Ah, cool.
So he just flips the switch and it pulls him.
Okay.
Of course, he has to decide to do it. But anyway, that's my turn. So I'm on the other side of this here wall, hopefully not drawing too much attention.
Okay. You're adding all sorts of fun shit for me, guys. This is nuts. All right.
Of course they are.
Now,
Sizzle's turn.
Sizzle's turn.
All right. Right? It's Sizzle's turn. Give me just a second.
Do.
So, one of
This is why
the
we're
thing-
on page 1.
One of the things Sizzle can do is called magical tinkering, where I imbue a tiny non-magical object with magical property of my choice. So I had created some rocks with us just chatting, and as I'm gonna ride the grappling hook out, I'm tossing these rocks in every direction to make noise for our escape. So I have 4 of them. So there's 4 rocks that are going to be dropped somewhere between this building and the wall that are going to be, they just speak, is what they do, as a distraction. And then I'm going to drop down and ride with the arc to the other side.
Excellent. Okay. So created some noise and GTFO. And now we are to Alistair.
Hit that 20, baby.
I had a
Go get up,
15.
Dennis. Daddy's coming.
I had a 15, so I have 1 success.
Cool.
Next. Nice and easy.
I think it's their turn, isn't it?
Yep. So now we are to the Zents. So, come marching from out of the trees.
What?
Yeah. Come the reinforcements.
Wait, all that shit over there is the reinforcements?
They're coming in.
GTFO! Everybody!
We got to figure out how to get the homie Alistair out there, though.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Alistair and Zanash are screwed, and Rolando has got an army in front of him.
Let me erase this.
That's freaking hilarious, dude. That
There we
one
go.
tree hid that entire army?
No, but
It was a branch.
kind of.
Are they on
sticking out of the
horses?
ground.
Are they
They
on
are all
horses
on
or
horse-
what?
One
They
inch
are all
branch,
on
we're
horseback.
all hiding behind it. And we
They
failed our perception check.
They are all on horseback.
I mean, we were in the middle of a big fight. Pretty sure we weren't listening for too much more.
So the commander stops in front of Roe and basically demands or to reopen negotiations that he thought were supposed to be going underway.
The
Lynn.
commander?
Yep, the commander in the front.
Does he even see yours truly?
That's probably who he's speaking
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, he see you.
Shoot him in the face.
Don't you dare.
What does he look like, Nick?
Tougher than what you've been fighting.
We killed exactly 0 of them.
I mean, there's only 20 of them.
That's
But-
the hint that he's gonna kick our ass. He's like, you're a redheaded stepchild and you're going out behind the woodshed. That's what Nick's trying to say.
So what does he say, Nick? I'm sorry. He says,
Okay.
Yeah.
He demands surrender or to reopen negotiations.
So you can reopen negotiations.
Yeah, no,
Parlay.
no, no.
Parlay.
Yeah, no, no.
Yeah.
He kind of pushes his hat up a little bit. Oh, here we go. Smokes his pistol and puts it away.
And that's all he does.
Yeah, he looks fucking badass though. Like Nick, he looks like he gives exactly 0 shits that he's got 20 dudes here and like I don't know how many dudes and like a demon that can kill all of us and see invisible and rip us limb from limb. No.
I love that you're playing your character.
Yeah. It says, I think we can negotiate.
Oh, he says you're gonna negotiate. All right. So we will for this. You are out of your battle at this point. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna make all these guys attack you at this point unless something changes.
Yeah, I
And
roll
we
over.
will-
I go spread eagle, by the way, on my turn, and just go, I surrender.
Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, these guys have no idea back here, all the way back
Mm-hmm.
here, what's going on. These two.
Mm-hmm.
These guys see their party rolling, but these two have no idea. So we're going to say Six and Babu are still in for this turn. But they saw those guys disappear, so they're going to come around the corner. Let me go. Well, actually, first he's got to desummon Babu here. I got to see how he does that.
Stop concentrate? No.
Okay. No, this is what he has to do. He pulls out a pouch out of his pocket that is blood
Oh, cool.
and creates a circle around Babu. After he comes down, or after he hears his colleagues yell that the reinforcements are here and negotiations are open. And that circle will keep the demon trapped in that circle. Unless anybody enters that circle, he can't get out of that circle until the spell ends. Because otherwise, he has to make a charisma saving throw every single turn with disadvantage. Unless he knows his true name, which he does not. Because he just summoned this thing out of the... And I did it at random. Until the demon disappears, basically. So, the demon is trapped. Now we're going to go to our homies that are outside of the wall, running their escape. You guys have no idea what's happening. Sizzle, you did make your run across there, right?
Mhm.
However, unfortunately for you, what you didn't know is the moat is possessed by aboleths.
Okay. My grappling hook didn't get me across there.
Oh, it's okay. You could get across. The aboleth can still grab you with his arms.
Okay.
I'm not saying you didn't. And unfortunately for you two guys, because they came out of this murky water, they're getting a surprise attack round.
I mean, I'm in the air.
That's okay.
Wait, did I
I'll
hear
fix them
Apple?
out there. Hold on.
Yeah, you heard.
Huh?
You heard
Reach.
Aboleth. You heard that.
Okay.
Aboleths.
I think I just made.
checking.
I made a career decision and surrendered. I'm just saying. That's.
Also, if we're passing silently, how did they know
It's
we were
true.
there?
Passed without a trace on us as I zipped
That
across.
we
the top of
emitted no sound.
aboleths have telepathy?
Oh.
Telepathy? Yeah,
Yeah.
so they can sense your thoughts, y'all.
Okay. All right.
It can also do a perception check. It's got legendary actions, blah 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 blah. Anyways, so it's got a 10-foot reach with its
I'm
tentacles.
higher than 10 feet. Because
Okay.
there's the wall that I'm sitting at the top of,
That's cool.
and which is 10 feet, and then the cliff.
Which is 10 feet.
So
So the first two are going to make their tentacle attacks on Sizzle. That would be a 16. 25.
Yeah. I don't think shield gives me enough. Nope. So that hits.
Okay, so it's going to do the 2d6 plus 5. So it did 10 points of damage to you, bludgeoning damage. I need you to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Okay, Constitution saving throw. 24.
Excellent. So you pass, which is a great thing, because otherwise you'd become diseased.
Wait, so Nick, just super quick, make
Yeah.
sure call that. So they're like ziplining over the moat, and the aboleths like attack them.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, actually, Scott technically landed on the other side of the bank.
Right.
And so you reach up and he attacks him with his tentacles.
And what was your stealth, Scott? Was it just crap?
They can
it doesn't
sense
matter.
my
They're
thoughts.
telepathic, apparently.
Only if you communicate with them.
Well, these ones are filling them.
There
I
you go.
think You're gonna explore the tender crevices of your body.
Yeah, probably.
Yep. And then, he was within 30 feet. Determine. It's not going to do that, I don't think. Let me check something real quick, though. Actually, you know what? After that makes its attack, the second one's going to do the exact same thing. You just try. 13. Does a 17 hit?
Nope.
Okay, so that one misses. The last aboleth with the arc is going to just do one thing here. It's going to use its legendary action here for Psychic Drain.
So I'm down.
It's going to do 3d6 damage.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm down.
Oh,
How much do you have?
2.
Okay, yeah, it did enough. So you're down, but that's okay. You're just
Cool.
down. And then the
Cool.
aboleths just disappear back into the murky water. And we are out of, unless you guys want to keep combat, I think we're out of combat because you guys are far enough away.
Well,
You
Dennis
also still
is
have your rope
doing
across
death
the moat.
saves. What happens to Dennis?
No,
Oh,
the rope's
so-
not across the moat. The rope's with Scott on the other side.
Oh,
I
it's on
don't
the
even
other
have
side.
my. I don't even have my
I'm
weapons.
literally like
because I handed them to Scott so he
Unconscious
could get across.
behind Zolkin.
So immediately, Zolkin is going to reach down and give a potion of. It is superior healing. So it's actually 8. I think it's 10d4 plus 20.
To me?
Yes.
10d4 plus 20?
Yep.
Do you want me to roll it or do you want to roll it?
We'll just give you the mean and say that it gave you. So that would be 2 times 10, 20. We'll just say it gave you 40 hit points. Because you guys are going to enter negotiations now, I believe.
Alright.
I don't know how your friends on the outside are going to hear it, but yeah, the aboleths disappear back down into the murky water.
Okay, let me...
Why?
Because they're just there in the moat. They're not like... They're not controlled by anybody. They're not super aggressive.
Then why
Unless you were
attack?
in the water.
I don't know. I mean, it depends on how I fall, but like, why would they even? Never mind. I don't. I guess I just don't get it.
I got 39 on that one.
Mm-hmm.
39? You gained 39
Yep.
hit points?
Yep.
Bro, there you go.
So I am fully healed.
Yeah, the aboleths basically saw you guys crossing the moat. And
Well, one of us, because I'm not
psychically,
crossing.
yeah, sorry, didn't see, felt you guys by the edges of the moat, and we're like, okay, easy prey, we're gonna try to attack them, but then they were like, and moved on.
Okay. I don't. Okay.
Like, he gives me,
I don't
like,
get it.
medicine. What can I do?
What can you? I'm sorry, what can you do?
Yeah, he gave me a potion. I'm fully healed. What can I do? Can I, like, bleed? What?
You can
Am I
do.
bounded? What's going on?
Nope, they're not gonna bind you. They are literally gonna re-enter negotiations because Ro said they'd enter negotiations. So they call over to him. The fighting's off. The commander does. Everybody kind of like helps you guys back up because they're like, look, we didn't really want to kill you all anyways. All we want, and the commander's talking to Ro now, all we really want is this for our base of operations. This place is already damaged enough, but we have a serious vested interest in this area.
Well, as I understand it, you value strength, right?
100%.
And I think as your whipping boy over there can attest, kind of a big fucking deal.
So the commander kind of waves Zolkin over, and Zolkin comes walking over, and he's like, he looks now like you realize you had him really close to death. Just so you guys know, he only had 2 hit points left
Oh,
at
good
the
job.
last, the very last. So you guys were right there, and he's like, yeah, these guys are definitely badasses. If we wouldn't have had the strength and numbers that we had, there's no way we could have taken them. If this was a even fight, Also, there were some orcs that came in here, and they threw a whole bunch of fireballs at us. So this was a shit show to take over this. And he fills him in. And then our other friend, good old
Noah.
Ella, comes over and says, it was also attacked by giants, and they stole the actual Nightstone. The commander leans back, and he's like, that's interesting. Well, we don't really care about the Nightstone. Nobody's been able to do anything with that for as long as this town has been around. What we care about is we care about the power, the seat that's in the keep. Lady, and I told you guys this last time, Lady Lady Nandar is who we really care about, and if we can gain that, either capture her or convince her to turn over this town at this point, which it looks like we're going to be able to do based on the devastation, we're good. I mean, are you guys going to let us take over this town at this point so we can set up our base of operations?
I surrender.
Hey, look, the peons don't speak. Let me tell you what I'm gonna need. Pulls out a cigar, literally like tears it off, lights it up, takes a big drag, huge drag, like a manly man's. If he had a mustache, Nick, it would have just curled a little bit. That's how big a drag. Lets it out in a big exhale, and then I need a few things. 1, we'll go take care of the lady in the keep. 2, you guys put out these fires. 3, I'm gonna need some healing for my boys. And then 4, we're gonna figure out what we can do to help you moving forward. But this place is yours. We just came here.
Excellent. So
I mean, Zolkan, are you good with that, or do we need to go another set of rounds, my friend?
Zolkin falls to the commander on this one. So the commander is now negotiating, and he says, "Listen, you guys took a beating. My guys took a beating. We'll heal you all up." And
I go, where are the other 3?
This orc chieftain who I one-shotted in the forehead.
Yeah, where's the Ark? Where's Sizzle? And where is Wit?
So you guys have members of your party missing?
Yeah, 3.
Interesting. So
Can we go
he
look
sends,
for
he actually sends mercenaries out on horseback to look, and he sends them inside the city to look as well.
them? All right.
So they start scouting around, and they're gonna heal up anybody that they absolutely can. So Scott, as they pull over to Sizzle here, they ride up to you, and you've got, let's call it 2 of them that ride up to you, and they're like, from a distance, they start yelling, "We've entered negotiations." They've got a little white flag up, right? Like they don't want to. They're just parlaying. How are you gonna as these 2 guys on horseback that look just as badass as Zolkin come running at you, basically on horseback?
Sizzle.
They've got
While
another
he's been
horse
waiting.
with. They've got another couple of horses with them too.
While he's been waiting, he's remade his homunculus servant, and he's got razor wing on his shoulder. He has his spear in one hand and one of the Ark's guns in his other, and he just starts speaking gibberish that they don't understand because he's so effing pissed at this whole thing. And he gets out a little white flag and waves it as well and decides to follow him. But he's just going to act like he doesn't know, like that he can't speak to them.
What about
Okay.
the Ark?
So
Did you see your
I'm
buddy?
see
unconscious
the arc.
across the shoreline.
they see the Ark across the shoreline there, and they're kind of trying to figure out how they can get to him.
Without
'cause obviously
disturbing
this
the
only isn't-
aboleths.
Well, so there's a reason the aboleth went away, which is going to come here in a second.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So they try to talk to Sizzle again. Is that your buddy over there on the shoreline? Does he need help? Because we're here to help. We've been commanded by our superior officer to take care of anybody that's a member of the party.
He shoots a line over and holds it and just looks at him like, "You guys want to go get him?" Like
He wants nothing to do with that mode again.
He's speaking gibberish and he's like, he's indicating that they could go across.
Okay, so they try to get across with this rope. The first one actually falls into the water because he rolled a 2. The second one successfully gets across, and he forces a potion of superior healing into the Ark's mouth. So the Ark, you can either take the mean of 40 or you can roll 10d4 plus 20.
That's fine. I'll just take the mean.
Yeah. And then as he gets up, he's like, "Hey, we've entered negotiations with Londo. Looks like we're here to heal you guys and bring you back."
The arc says nothing and flies away.
Cool. Love it.
It just flies away. So when the
There's
guy
an
comes
error.
back, when the guy comes back over
We
the
got to
rope,
make sure he makes it back across.
Oh,
He does. He does. It would have been
When he
funny
come-
if both of them died.
when he comes back, Sizzle is like,
Oh, and he hands you a
indicating-
potion then. Yeah.
yeah.
He figures it
And-
out. Oh, and by the way, the guy that fell in, you see an aboleth come up and grab his body and pull him under.
Oh shit.
All right,
You're not sure what's happening underwater.
no, but I'll follow him. I'll hop on the horse that the other guy was on and ride with him.
Cool. So you guys can ride on back. As all this is happening, you see, and this is the reason the aboleths disappeared, a giant cloud floating in towards the city. And it stops just outside, call it like, I don't have a token or anything for it, but call it like right out in this area. And out of the cloud, magically, a cloud set of stairs start forming slowly in a circle all the way down to the ground.
Where is this happening?
Right out
here outside
here,
of town.
outside of this, just outside of Nightstone.
Okay.
So you have kind of two options right now. Rose said that they would go take care of the keep, and whoever Lady Nandar is, and then you have this giant floating cloud over here.
I think we head to the keep first because
Okay.
last we saw
Right, we're
saw
here.
our one party who's not here heading that way.
These guys are willing to give you also the commander's like, so just so you guys know, since you kind of helped us clear this, and as far as he can tell, you guys helped them take this city. You guys have access to any trading that you need with us, and you can rest in any of the buildings. We're gonna start setting up guards, so you'll be perfectly safe in here. No
Okay.
more orcs are gonna make their way in here.
If they do, I'll just shoot him in the face again. Hey, and while we're talking, then I'm gonna search Mr. Orc, Paladin, Oathbreaker, War Champion for goodies.
Cool. You do find a significant amount of gold.
Yes.
Yep, he's got about 250 gold pieces on him. He's
Wow.
got 2 gems worth about 100 gold pieces each. And let me just pull up his inventory here real quick and see if there is anything that you might be able to actually even use. He's got some chainmail, but it is orc sized. He also has what was his? He has a great axe, orc sized, so it's a little bit bigger than normal.
Are you recording all of this? When?
Yeah, I'm putting it in.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
That's all you find on him. On the spellcasters, are you searching their bodies too? Because they were somewhere out there.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He's just we're good.
You find a necklace of fireballs on both of them, and I
How many
want you to
fireballs
roll.
on each?
I want
I'm
one.
gonna have you.
I
Roll,
want one.
I'm gonna
I
have
want
you
one.
roll
I
me
want one.
a d6 twice, and that's how much each one has left.
Can I have one, please?
First one has
You guys,
four.
anybody can use a necklace of fireballs. You don't need anything.
Yeah, they both have 4. Nick.
They both have 4. Cool.
Can I have one?
These are
Can I have one?
also
Can I have one?
being these were made
Can
by
I have
these
one?
spellcasters, so they are cast at a 5th level.
Oh,
So instead of your standard 8d6 or whatever, I think it's 10d6.
I think it's more than that now. New rules.
Is it based on the new ones? Let me check. Fireball at a 5th level is 10d6.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, and the other one of my buddies in Osh.
Yep.
Before you do that,
10d6.
Sizzle kind of speaks silently to you.
Okay.
Mate, if you give those to me, maybe I can find a way of hooking them to your bullets. And
Then he gives him to Sizzle.
Oh.
Oh, I like this.
Oh.
Immediately.
Oh.
Killa and Zolkin. So the commander kind of turns around and starts talking to Killa and Zolkin. He's basically just getting the backstory of all the shit that went down.
When's gonna shoot
and kind of what you
fireball
guys have
bullets?
told him. I know, right?
What the fuck? That's cool. All right. Znosh is like, okay, that's cool. That's actually really cool. Okay.
well,
And his
Sizzle takes one of them and hands him to Zanash. He's only going to play with one because he doesn't know how it's going to work.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
And the mercenaries start spreading throughout all the towers, all the city. You know, they just start kind of like doing their thing as they take over. And you guys are free to decide where you want to go.
To keep.
Yes, to the keep.
To the keep.
Well, the windmill first.
Oh,
To the keep.
he also just pulls out potions. So he's like, hey, you guys want to heal up before you go to the keep because you're doing an act for us? You're welcome to these potions.
Yeah, I need one.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so he hands
Yep.
you a potion of superior healing.
I'll take one. I'm pretty
He gives
full,
one.
but I'll take one.
He gives one to you as well.
I'm going to take one, but I don't need it, so I'm going to take it.
He doesn't know that,
Back.
so he hands it to you. Again, they are significantly invested in this town. They were gonna get this.
Yeah. All right.
They can curb stomp the giants that stomp this town.
Maybe.
Dude, that one spell for what Summon Babao is what 6th level? That's at least an 11th level.
Yeah.
card.
No. That's a CR5 creature. So, for a wizard, by the way, he is pretty high. That mage is high. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Like we can't cast any of those 5th, 6th, 4th level spells, so they're way higher
Yeah.
than we are.
Yeah.
I guess it's not coming on.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll inevitably meet by the bridge to see about getting across it.
Okay, cool. So same thing as with wit. You guys just need to, if you have a strength of 15 or higher, you can just make the jump, right? 15 feet. You can just make the jump.
If
If you're less than that, but you guys have Arc with you too, by the way.
Yeah,
I
I'm just
can't-
gonna shoot.
okay.
I'm gonna shoot my 2 little guys here and just have the grapples ready. First one is a 24. Second one is a 27. So pretty sure
Both of them land squarely in the wood on the other side. You guys now
Sorry,
have
Vic.
basically a makeshift kind of rope bridge, right? A top and bottom, we'll call it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you just give me across
Shimmy.
that.
I like it.
I go across on that
Okay.
because I have a 14th strength, so I'm one shy.
Cool. You go across on that.
Anybody else coming?
Yeah,
everyone
I,
coming?
I have a 15 strength. I need to come across.
I mean, I made a bridge.
Yeah, but I want to jump. It's cool looking.
Ah!
Awesome.
I hate how you have to switch between.
You
grabbing
said you
your
critted,
character.
so you easily make it across. Oh, if you hold the space bar, by the way, you can use that to scroll.
Oh, there it is.
I figured that out the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh,
is.
that makes it so much. There's so many quirks about these maps. I need to
Hold the
learn
space
Roll20.
bar and it lets you do what?
It dragged them up.
Yeah, you could drag the map no matter what tool you're on.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. It's lifesavers. So, okay, so you guys are all across, and
Yep.
as you get across and you can see, the doors to the keep are actually cracked open right now.
Sounds secure.
Just barely cracked open.
Okay, now that we're away from all the Zents, though, right, and they're off doing their thing.
Is Wit still invisible?
That's up
I
to
guess
Wit.
when he sees all of his homies show up, he would probably come
drop
No,
it.
he'll be invisible.
He'll
I
talk
think
to
He
us.
probably might. He probably, as far away as he was, might
Probably
look
just
to you
be like,
guys and go,
"Hello."
"What the fuck happened?"
He
Yeah.
might be
We get one of
exploring,
those.
honestly.
Yeah, he would have gotten to the doors and then probably peeked in, knowing Dave, but maybe we'll just say that he waited and instead we'll just go with the rest of the crew from here.
Well, we could say he's invisible and he's by the doors.
Yeah, I'm
But
just
what were
gonna
you gonna
keep
say?
invisible, and he's been keeping guard, seeing what happened to them.
Okay, Ro, what were you saying?
He is so excited. You're not dead.
So Sizzle looks at Rolando as we're walking up this walkway.
I'm pretty sure that worked out rad.
What were you thinking?
I was
You
like,
almost got us all killed.
if I blow this dude's head off, this is awesome. Who else also, just for the record, saw me smoke that dude's forehead? Amazing. Best shot I've ever had.
Ro, I'm gonna use these fireballs and give them to the Ark so he doesn't kill us.
Hey, the arc is smooth, man. Smooth.
Bro,
Let-
that
let
was
Let him work.
stupid.
No, look, we're way better off now. Look, we have fireball necklaces. Yeah. Are you healed? Yeah. Are we tougher and cooler looking? Yeah. Do they now know that we're super badass, and if they mess around with us, I'll blow holes in their faces? I think this worked out awesome. I don't even know why you guys are upset. In fact, I'm going to be a little upfront here. I'm feeling a little, if I may, a little hurt. I mean, look how great this has all worked out.
The rest
I
of us
will-
were feeling hurt in a very different way.
Exactly. It's the kind of hurt that makes you stronger, right?
Snosh, are you gonna take this?
Master says we're fine.
Yeah.
A wizard who doesn't think for himself.
Double booja. I'm booging. I'm ready to booge. Let's get on with this. Alistair, are you gonna booge?
Yep.
See,
You're okay.
we're all booging.
All right.
You're the only one that's a
Oh.
little upset. Do you have necklace?
No,
Look,
the Ark is pretty upset too.
Sizzle, can you chuck fireballs now?
No, I'm making it for you.
You're welcome.
It's gonna be fun to play with. I'm excited to try it out. I'm just gonna make sure you're really close to me when I try it.
Don't worry about it. I think this is awesome. Everything has gone exactly according to plan, right, Ark?
Whose plan?
The winds. The winds.
No. You can't just point up and say the wind's plan, and then have me be like, "Oh, this is cool."
It worked. Are we alive? Do we have cool stuff?
We have the same stuff.
No. We have a necklace of fireballs. We have
No.
potent.
That's nice.
And
I
what
better get some of those as bolts.
I mean, like, are your feelings hurt? Huh, sis? Are your feelings real hurt?
No, my body's hurt.
No, it's not. The
Yes.
wind made it all better.
No.
Look, I mean, look, we could sit here all night, or we could sit in that door.
Let's go. Figure this out.
All right, but anything we find in here, dibs first. Nobody else touches.
I'd like lean over to Zanash and give him a little hug.
Thank you,
And-
boss.
and-
I thought you were leaving me.
On my way back over towards them. We gotta cheer them up somehow. They're
Yeah.
real crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, make some illusions of like women later or something. I don't know.
All right. Cool. Yeah, we do that.
It's good. Yeah, I mean, go on ahead. Go on ahead, Art.
He's gonna make us porn. That'll liven up the troops.
He's not even got his pistol out, Nick. He's got his hand out a little bit. You know.
Yeah,
steady
he's
shit.
if Zanosh makes some illusions for him, he might have his hand out on his pistol later.
ready for
Oh,
action.
this party, man.
Oh,
This
no.
By the way-
party.
Are we the Wind Strikers? Is that what we decided our name is?
You know what? Yes,
No.
I like that. I like it. Let's go with it. Anyway, so now we're in the keep, or at the door.
At the door, getting ready to sneak in with Alistair.
Yeah.
And who was up front?
You guys
I
can go
would
ahead. I switched to
probably
the new
say that
map at the door.
I would-
You guys can arrange yourselves as you want to walk through these gigantuan.
We
Yeah.
should probably
Doors
send
to
like
keep.
one of the scouts to go in first.
And I'll be a little bit behind it.
Oh,
So as you guys get in, this keep has taken a significant amount of damage. It looks like it may have actually been the first target of the giants that were dropping the stones. It looks to be pretty much vacated. There's nobody on the grounds as you walk through the doors, or as your scouts go through the doors. There is the door to enter the actual castle itself that's inside the keep walls. But yeah, it's taken a significant amount of damage.
Have we decided we're gonna rest or anything? I could use a reset on my spells.
Yeah, that's up to you guys. If you want to rest outside the doors, or I mean, if you want to explore around and see if there's a good place to rest, or this is 100% up to you.
Yeah,
hey,
that's a good idea.
when you rolled on the necklace of fireballs, did you roll a 1 on both of them? Oh, he's gone. Damn it.
He rolled a 4, and I said that's just how many he's gonna get.
Aw, because it's 1d6 plus 3, but okay.
Yeah, well, that would probably normally be the case, but these guys had them around their neck, so I was just doing a d6.
All good.
Okay, so we're sending.
I'm okay if we want to rest, just not near the water.
I don't blame you.
No, away from the water. The water is the danger zone.
It would be late because when we entered the graveyard,
It is late. Yeah, it's late now. I mean, you guys entered the graveyard. You fought something at right after dusk, like let's call it 9 o'clock, right? Then you just had a battle, which technically only lasted about 3 minutes, though. But
Probably
then you
less
had
than
these
that.
negotiations. You had a party of horses sent out to find y'all.
So it's like 11-ish.
Let's say it's like 10:30, 11.
Okay.
Long rest, everyone?
Yeah, let's long rest it.
You guys want to like just do it right out there in front of the doors there?
Yeah. Does it, yes, and
Nothing's probably gonna be
right
coming behind you.
before we do that, I'm gonna cast Alarm
Cool.
to just kind of give us some extra awareness. And that's my last spell slot.
So you guys can go ahead and take a long rest. I mean, you're in a secure location for the most part.
Does
Sweet.
Not a
anybody
lot
have
happening
spells?
in the keep.
Does anybody have spell slots left?
Yeah.
Okay, because I have my ring of spell casting that I used all of, and I only have one first level spell that I can cast into it. So if there's anything good you want to cast into it, now would be the time.
Isn't it a total of level 6? Like you can have level 5. Yeah, all the way. Any number of spells
Yeah.
up to level 5.
What does it do? I can cast it and
I
store a
bet.
spell in it?
Yeah.
It stores spells.
So I have a ring of spell casting that can hold up to 5 levels of spells.
What do you
and-
want? I've got Alter Self, Enlarge Reduce, Flaming Sphere, Invisibility, Misty Step.
Ooh.
Dude. Those are good.
Those are only second
Invis-
level. Invisibility?
Invisibility.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put one
So
in.
that's gonna take
Two.
2.
Yep.
So
You'll
I've
have
got
2 left.
3 more.
You want
Oh,
to
no, you
do you want a
more.
Misty Step?
Sure. What's
Okay.
the Misty Step?
It's level 2.
Is it a second level?
Yep.
Okay, then I'll do that, and then I'll use my last one, and I'm gonna put Cure Wounds in there.
Okay.
Smart.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put Shield in there before we take a long rest.
Yeah, I
Okay.
could have put
Shield
that
is-
in there too.
Shield.
Yeah, but I can use my own spell before.
Ooh, wait. Do you want a Gift of Alacrity?
Oh yeah, do that.
That's a first level spell. There you go. That's my last first level spell slot.
That's a good.
Okay,
Good
I need to
combo.
make a note. Inventory.
Yeah.
And then you guys can go ahead and take your
Long rest.
rest.
Do we get level 6?
Yes, you guys can level up. Go ahead and move them to level 6. You guys have fought plenty. You just needed a rest at that point. So go ahead and level up to level 6.
Sweet.
Yep. And you guys wake up in the morning. You see there is a lot of bustling throughout the town behind you guys, the town of Nightstone. There's repairs going on. There's fires burning. You suspect more troops have moved in over the night. And that might have just been the spearhead of the army.
I get momentary stasis. Yes.
Oh, nice.
That's excellent.
Con saving
Nice.
throw against my spell save DC. If it fails the save, the creature is encased in a field of magical energy until the end of my next turn, or until the creature takes any damage. While encased this way, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Nice. I can use it a number of times equal to my intelligence modifier. 5 times. That's awesome.
Freak.
And I get more 3rd level spells. Yay!
That's excellent. All right.
Cool. All
Do
right.
we want to? 10:45.
My
You guys
kid
want to call it?
snuck in.
I'm gonna call it.
Yeah,
I'm dying right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. I could tell everybody was kind of getting tired.
Cool, man.
It's been a long day for me.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We are the Order of the Dice. We stream every Thursday from about 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you're following us, if you're here with us live on Twitch, please hit that follow button. Please consider throwing a Twitch Prime sub our way if you got a free one. And if you're coming to us over the YouTubes and you've made it this far, congratulations. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you. See you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.